What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it poppin'. How are you guys? Hopefully, everybody here is doing great. So I do want to say hi here real quick before we get started. What's going on, Sophia? Hey, Isha Bell. What's going on here? Heather A. What's up, Jen? Hey, Honey. Hey, Veronica. Hey, NYC Girl. What's going on, Alicia? Danielle. Iddy. How is everybody doing here today? Hope you guys are doing great. Without further ado, though, let's get it popping and let's see what's up here for our lovely and amazing Libra gang. What's going on here, baby? Message is showing up here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Libra, baby? Message is showing up here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Heather said, I swear I never get here first. You will one day. It'll happen for you. For sure, for sure. Still appreciate you tuning in, though, love. What do we got going on here for Libra in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Libra. We're getting ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we're going to get it popping. We're going to see what's up here for you. Libra, overall energy for you is you. We got here the Empress, so you're showing up here. That's cool. You could be connecting here with a fellow Libra for some of you. Taking a look here at the current energy, Two of Cups in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Seven of Cups, or sorry, the Seven of Wands, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you, we got here an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, first things first, Libra, you got here an Empress and you got here a Two of Cups in reverse. So I definitely get that sense that you're outgrowing something you're connected to, more than likely a person, maybe somebody you had a relationship to, and it could have been any relationship, could have been romantic, could have been platonic, so really it's how it resonates to you personally. But yeah, definitely outgrowing a person or a situation. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, Seven of Wands, really adamant too, though, about outgrowing this person or situation. I feel like you just don't see the vision of the future anymore. You know, looking at the current outcome with the Ace of Pents in reverse, Ace of Pents reversed here represents that this is not an opportunity you want to continue to take. It's an opportunity that you'd rather deny. So I feel like you're getting to a point where you're very serious about wanting to move on from either a specific person, maybe a job, maybe something that you've been doing in your life, just because you've come to the conclusion that it's not what you want. So you've got yourself figured out and you understand what you want going forward. So you're outgrowing something and you're coming to terms with this here. And I do feel like, once again, with the Seven of Wands, you're very adamant about this because you also know what you want going forward on your path. So if you're not happy with somebody anymore, maybe you know who you will be happy with. If you're not happy with a job, maybe you know what direction you want to go career-wise, because I feel like, once again, you have figured it out about what's going to make you happy, where you've grown or what you've grown to love, and you know what you want to do here going forward. So Libras definitely feeling the vibe here of out with the old and most certainly in with the new here, moving into your next 24. All right, so of course, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Libra, appreciate you guys tuning in here nonetheless. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with Team Libra, which is going to be the air. So we're going to do here today air, water, fire, earth. Hopping on into our water, let's go ahead and have a look here at Team Scorpio and see what's going on here for you. So what's going to be showing up here for our Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Aisha, how are you? What's going on, Michaela? What's up with you as well? What do we got showing up here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. You're very welcome, Sophia. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, one more shuffle incoming here for you, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. We'll see what's up here for you in just a minute. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Cups. So you could be connecting here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Coming into the current energy for you, we got a Strength in reverse, what you're dealing with at this time. We have here the Judgment card, and then taking a look here at the outcome, Scorpio is going to go ahead and be the Four of Cups in the upright position as well. So I do want to mention, guys, you could be connecting here with a fellow Scorpio. You also could be connecting here with a Leo. King of Cups here, Strength in reverse. I kind of am getting a vibe here where you're at a point in time in your life where emotionally you know what's right for you, Scorpio. You know what's right for you. You know what you need. And I think that the Judgment card here, even though the Judgment could be a card that represents giving out a chance to someone or something, it also could be a card about making the right call for you. So I think what's happening here for Scorpio is that in your next 24 hours, it's like I'm making the right judgment call for me, that it's probably better for myself emotionally to withdraw from someone rather than to invest in someone. You know, looking at the outcome here for you, Four of Cups, that is the energy of kind of parting ways with a specific person or specific situation, because you know that in doing so, you're protecting your emotions, you're protecting yourself, and you know that that would be the right choice for you. So Scorpios, I get that feeling for you where you could be communicating to somebody in the next 24 hours of like, at the end of the day, I need to choose me instead. And you can be saying that to somebody you're romantically invested in. You could be saying that to a job. If a job's been really like wear and tear on you, you could be saying, I need to choose me instead here as well. But I feel like you're in that space where you know that if you were to make this investment, it might not be the best thing for you at this point in time in your life. So you're at a point where you're choosing yourself. You're making that judgment call. And I say that that's totally okay. I think that if you can be as aware as you are right now, knowing that this will be better for you to kind of just focus on yourself than to invest in a situation, if you have that awareness, that's fantastic. And knowing what's right for you at any moment in time in your life is a fantastic thing too. So Scorpios, you're following your instincts, your gut, you know what's right for you at this time. Maybe whatever this is, if it's a relationship, a job, whatever, you may know that it might not be the perfect fit at this point in your life. So you guys are saying, listen, I just got to choose me. I got to do me. And that is just going to be that here for now. So I like it, guys. You guys always got to do what's best for you. I'm a big advocate for that. And I love seeing it for you. Okay, cool. Scorpio, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless. Okay. All right, Team Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air and we did our water, hopping on into our fire, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Ram Fam and see what's coming in here for Team Aries. So what do we got showing up here for Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on here for you? All right, Team Ram Fam. You got a couple cards coming out for you. You actually have your card that came out, the Emperor, so that's pretty interesting, but you got here the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. I'm kind of feeling for some of you, Aries, you feel like you're back in control in regards to a situation. You may feel like you have the power again, all right? So I'm also kind of seeing this interesting energy of maybe you were in a situationship with someone, you might have felt like they were getting all the power, and you were like, wait a minute, I need to show them who's boss. So you pulled back from this person. Now they're all over you, and you're like, ooh, the ball's back in my court. Hell yeah. So you could have been like a runner chaser thing. It might be showing up right now in a situationship. Maybe you were chasing somebody. You said, fuck this, I don't chase. I'm going to have them chase me instead. So that might be going on here for a few of you, but either way, feels very flirtatious. So you could be having fun with someone right now, or having like a thing or a situationship right now. Feels like there's a lot of teasing, a lot of flirting. You're not sure where it's going, but hey, could definitely go somewhere. I think you're just kind of having fun with it. But either way, let's take a look here at the overall situation for Aries in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Cups. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here a Queen of Pentacles. What you're dealing with at this time, we have here the 10 of Pentacles, and looking at the outcome for you, we have here the Fool card. Yeah, I think that for your next 24 hours, it's kind of about clearing out some sort of disappointment. I think that one of the main reasons why you could have been disappointed is because you felt like you did a lot here to make somebody else happy. As you can see with the Five of Cups, what this woman is upset over is she's upset that the 3 cups here have knocked over and been spilled, which is the happiness she had. But I also feel like it's the happiness she provided. But what's right behind her is still 2 cups that are left standing. So you're kind of in a place here, Aries, where it's like you're disappointed because you did everything you could to make somebody else happy, but at the end of the day, now it's time to make yourself happy. Those 2 cups are still standing, right? So fuck it. If somebody else didn't want to accept what I provided, let me provide it back to myself. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. Queen of Pentacles is self-love, self-care, taking into consideration your wants, your needs, your desires. And I think that now that you're focusing on making yourself happy, it's been a pretty big game changer. Looking at what you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles, you're feeling popping, baby, okay? 10 of Pentacles is the energy of feeling stable, being happy, being social. You've been doing your own thing and having a freaking heck of a time doing it, Aries. And honestly, looking at the outcome here, ever since you have kind of just been doing your own thing here with the Fool card, you're at a point in time where you feel free, baby, as a motherfucking fly. You feel as free as a bird, okay? I like it, guys. I like it a lot. So there's not stress anymore. in reference to trying to do everything in your power, in your world, to make another person happy. It's kind of just like, well, I'm making myself happy, and other people are now responsible to make themselves happy. And that's, by the way, how it should be. You know, word to the wise for everybody, you're not responsible in making anybody happy. It is magnificent and fantastic to add value that can help people feel better. It's amazing to make other people happy in a certain way or to put a smile on their face, but you're not responsible for the happiness of others, you know? And if you're a person who is relying on other people for a source of happiness, you got to remember that the truest form of happiness comes from within. It comes from when you make yourself happy. Point blank, period. So I feel like you're coming to that realization here, Aries, after dealing with a situation where you did everything to make another person happy. It's like, I'm going to go ahead and please myself. I'm going to make myself happy. And it feels good to not have that sense of responsibility, because at the end of the day, it really all comes down to everybody else is responsible essentially for making them own selves happy. Okay? Point blank, period. So I like it. There's definitely a big freeing feeling coming out of this. And I like it a lot here for you. And like I said, guys, there's no problem with adding value and putting a smile on a person's face, saying something nice, being kind. That's all wonderful, but you should never be the only source, or you shouldn't have to feel responsible to make another person feel happy in their life experience. That's their own responsibility. All right, Team Aries, cool. Liking that energy, though. Looking at the Fool here for the outcome. You guys are as free as a bird. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Aries, for tuning on in. By the way, Inspired Faith, thank you so much for the 99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love, all right? All right, guys, we did the fire, we did the water, we did the air. Hopping on into our earth signs. We're going to have a look here at the birthday peeps and see what's going on here for Team Virgo. So what's popping here, baby? Message is coming in here for the Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, very happy Mondays. How are ya? What's going on? Message is showing up here for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going on, Orpheus? Hey, what's going on, Kara? You said, thank you. I hope your day's amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope you have an amazing day, too. Thank you for coming on out. All right, Team Virgo. We're getting ourselves one more shuffle. Wishing a happy birthday to all of you. Hope you've been having a great Virgo season so far and a great birthday so far as well. So happy birthday to you guys. Overall energy for Virgo, we got here the Judgment. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Two of Cups. What it is you're dealing with, we have here the Page of Swords. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the World in the reverse position. So coming on into your next 24, let's see what's up. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but a fixed sign in general. So like Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, you might be connecting with any of those zodiacs, but you got here a Judgment and you got here a Two of Cups. You're giving someone a chance here. I feel like you're hearing somebody out, but you're being cautious. Looking at what you're dealing with here, you got a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is an energy that represents caution at times. So I feel like you're hearing somebody out, you're connecting with them, you're giving somebody some sort of second chance. But once again, it is that energy of proceeding with caution. Having a look at what it is the outcome is showing up as. We got here the World in reverse. World in reverse is like, you know, I'm not so sure everything here has yet changed. So I'm not going to sit here and 100% trust somebody until they can kind of prove to me with their actions that there is change here and I don't have to be cautious of them, but instead I can trust them. You know, this is the energy that actions indeed speak louder than words, and you really need to see somebody's action come through here for you. So that's the vibe I'm picking up here on Virgo. It's like, okay, I'll give you a second chance, but I need to observe. I need to pay close attention. I need to be cautious with this individual. I can't just jump right back in and trust him. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to accept that there's changes until I physically see them. You know, I'm not just going to rely on this person's words. Yeah. Totally get where you're coming from. And it's very true. Actions do speak louder than words. So with that being said here, Virgo, you are proceeding in a situation here with caution. Okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to the birthday peeps. Hope you guys have a good one. So we finished up our first batch, guys, for the daily. We're going to hop on into our second batch in just a bit. Just going to take a short break, guys. I did end up doing the Book of Answers check-in right before I went live. So that video will be out tomorrow. But considering I'm, you know, banging out long readings back to back, just need a short break, guys, before we go ahead and continue. But yeah, that'll be up tomorrow, probably some point, I think like around 12:15ish, 12:30 Eastern Standard, if you guys want to go ahead and give it a check out. Very happy Monday said, grateful to be here and wishing everybody an awesome and a safe day. Thank you, my love. Same to you. Very, very kind message. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, for sure, for sure. There was something I wanted to bring up with you guys too, and I'm trying to remember what it was because I feel like I had an announcement, but I don't know where it went. If I remember it, I'll probably put it on the community page. But there was something I wanted to check in with you guys about, but I'm not too sure. Hey, Lux, what's up? You said love my aunt, my aunt to the aunt. What's up, Lux? How are you doing? Hopefully everything's been going well. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, shout out to Happy Monday. She always has something very, very kind to say, so I appreciate that too. But all right, though, guys, give me about another minute or so. I'm probably going to take a sip of my coffee, and then we'll continue to bang out the rest of the readings today. Hope you guys are enjoying, though. Hey, Aisha, your Venus is in Virgo. That's what's up. My Venus is in Leo. All right, I needed that Starbucks today too. Let's go ahead and continue. Let me grab this, and we're going to get back on into it. So we started out with air signs for today. We did already Libra, if I'm not mistaken. So let's hop on into the Gemini and see what's up with you. What do we got going on here for our Gemini gang, baby? Message is showing up here for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Orpheus, did he? All right. Hopefully your brother had a fun time with that. What do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's up with you? All right, Team Gems, we're going to go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully we're looking at some cool stuff, baby. Team Gemini. Overall energy for you is going to be the King of Wands. So you got your eye on some sort of prize here. Definitely your interest is piqued in someone or potentially something. It doesn't have to be a person, but there's definitely something showing up here. I'm hearing fascination, and it makes me laugh because like the Gemini side of me can be very fascinated with things like out of nowhere. I've always loved boats and things of that nature. I grew up with my dad being a fisherman, so like he's always had a boat around, but I've never been so invested in sailboats. When we don't have a sailboat, but I've been very interested in the idea of sailing. So it's something I've been recently fascinated with. And Geminis can find like short obsessions for a little while, short fascinations, and like really harp onto them. So that's why I'm like, I can relate Gemini. So if you have a fascination at this time, there might be something cool you're really interested in. But either way, looking at the overall energy for you, we got here a star card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the King of Cups, or sorry, the Knight of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Emperor in the reverse position. So let's see what's up here for you. Yeah, you got your eyes on something. I feel like with the star showing up here, you want to kind of bring something into your path. It looks to me like you're trying to manifest something. Looking at what you're dealing with, though, Knight of Cups reversed, I don't feel like you're taking action, though. Remember, with the law of attraction, there is no law of attraction without law of action. Super, super important thing. You need both of those to create a manifestation. So you can, you know, attract or try to manifest something all you want, but if you're not putting yourself in action, how could you start to make that alignment happen, you know? So the law of action is very important. Looking at the outcome here, Emperor in reverse, I think for some of you, it's like you have your eye on something you want, but maybe you're not taking a look into the capabilities that you have. Remember, here's the important formula, guys. If you want to manifest anything, law of attraction is about believing in being able to attract and create what you want, right? So law of attraction is the belief. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe you can have it. You got to believe what you want is already yours. That's the law of attraction. The law of action is just taking the steps to get there. You know, for example, you want to be a licensed massage therapist. You can definitely be one, but you got to believe in yourself to be one. Then you got to go ahead and get licensed, right? Take the steps, take the action of what you need to do to become a licensed massage therapist. And then boom, you've manifested that. That is what you are here for your life. So I feel that it's super important here, guys, that not only Emperor in reverse, we turn this Emperor upright, where you start to believe in the fact that you're able to manifest and create whatever you want, whatever you have your eyes on. But B, you got to turn the Knight of Cups reversed into the Knight of Cups upright, where you start taking action towards what you want to create. Because I do see a new interest coming in here for you. You know, maybe right now you're thinking about, well, I want to manifest this new car that I have my eye set on, but I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if I can afford it. If you don't know, start asking yourself how, right? Start believing you can have it, but then ask yourself, how can I get it? What do I need to do? What are the steps I need to take? You know, when you bring all that into alignment, you can come up with a plan. Then you take action, you know, and you get to where you need to go. So I feel like that's the message here for you. You just need to see your capability. You have so much fucking capability, Gemini. You can do it. Start believing in yourself and start taking action. It's cool to have an interest, and if it's something you actually want to bring into your reality, know that you have the power to do so. All right, Gems? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, thank you all so much for tuning on in. All right, guys. So we finished up our first, so air was first. So we did air. We're going to hop back on into our water now and see what is up. So what do we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? Let's see what's popping here for Team Cancer. What's going to be showing up here for you, beautiful peeps? Messages coming in here for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Marissa. What's up? What's up? Messages showing up here for Team Cancer, please. In the next 24, you did have a flip card. I think you got a devil coming out here, Cancer. You got a devil, a Queen of Pentacles reversed, and a World in reverse. I think if you're still feeding a negative habit, Cancer, I know old habits die hard, but if you're trying to break free and set yourself free of a negative habit, you have to remember that you need to be as disciplined as possible with yourself. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking. Maybe you're trying to cut out sugar. Maybe you're trying to just do something that promotes more health in your life. But if you really want to do it, you really have to commit to it. That's what it all comes down to. You know, so when it comes to trying to kick a bad habit, commitment has to be there. You have to cut out temptation, which is the devil, because the devil tempts you. So you have to cut out temptation, and you have to say, hey, I'm going to be disciplined. And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. I want to mention that to some Cancers too. If you do need help kind of getting rid of a bad habit or kicking a bad habit, having other people who aren't really into that habit you're in can be super beneficial to help you remove that energy from your life here as well and kind of stay on top of you and keep you motivated. Okay, so do keep that in mind too. But either way though, Cancer, let's get on into the nitty gritty here. The overall message for you in the next 24 hours. So one more shuffle and let's see what's up. Cancer. Overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Four of Pentacles, what it is you're dealing with. We got an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, Cancer, we got a Five of Pentacles in the upright position. So let's see what's going on here for you. Page of Cups reversed, Cancer, and the Four of Pentacles upright. I feel like you're not feeling super motivated to put energy into something. I think you're holding on to something. This kind of reminds me of what I was just talking about with you, Cancer. In the pre-shuffle, you kind of had the devil come out with a couple other cards saying, hey, looks like you're invested in trying to make a change. You're trying to escape negativity, kick a bad habit, etc. But you're finding it difficult to be motivated or difficult to do it. Cancer, I feel that same energy showing up for you in the next 24 hours, right? Looking at what you're dealing with here, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're missing out on the opportunity to really kick something to the curb in your life because you're holding on to it so tightly. And looking at the outcome here, Five of Pentacles, it's like, I don't know, I just feel alone right now. I feel really stuck in an area of my life and I don't feel like I can change it. I don't feel like there can be a difference. So Cancers, maybe you're stuck in some bad energy. Maybe you're stuck in a bad habit. Maybe you're stuck with a toxic person and you're basically telling yourself there's no way out. I just feel stuck here. I feel like I cannot stop what it is that I'm doing or transform or change what it is I'm doing. But Cancer, you most certainly can. You have to remember discipline is going to be key. If you want to make a change, you got to be willing to say goodbye to the thing you want to see transform. A lot of the time, people don't want to change the things they're doing. They don't want to say goodbye to it yet. So you have to allow yourself to say properly goodbye to the thing you want to transform from, and you have to be willing to stay on top of yourself to make that transformation happen. The truth is that you're holding on to something, but nobody else can make this change but you. So it's going to call you to have to let go. You know, if you need to cut something out of your life for the better and to better yourself, maybe look at that as a motivation. Look at that as the positive aspect of everything. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you're the only person who can do it. Nobody else can necessarily do it for you. So Cancer, what you're holding on to, you have to be willing to let go if you want to see this transformation happen at this moment in time. Right? So take it how it resonates to you. Whatever it is you're trying to remove from your life, it could be toxins. Maybe you're doing something that's unhealthy or harmful to you. Maybe you're around very toxic people. Maybe you're around individuals who might be really draining to your energy. But try to figure out at the core, first and foremost, Cancer, what's been keeping you so stuck in the first place? Why are you so invested in a bad habit? Or why are you around a toxic person? When you get to the core of why you're there, there's definitely healing work you can do as well, which can really benefit and help you. I used to be around tons of toxic people, and I used to ask myself, why the fuck am I around all these toxic people? Then at the core, I realized, well, I felt like I wasn't supposed to be around. This is what I believed. I believed I wasn't supposed to be around good people because I didn't feel good enough about myself. And when I found that out, I started working on my whole different image. My whole self-image changed. I started feeling better about who I was. I looked at myself in a better light. I recognized I deserved to be around people who are loving because I started to love myself. And then everything changed. I didn't feel like I was stuck with toxic people no more. When I saw a toxic person, I kicked them to the curb and I hung out with the high vibrational ass people. Point blank period, okay? So Cancer, take it how it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't, but I appreciate you guys so much coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, beautiful Cancer peeps. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, we did the air. Let's go ahead and hop on into our fire. So jumping into the fire signs, we did Aries already first. So let's have a look here at Sagittarius and see what's going on here for you. So what do we got going on here for Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What is going on here for you? All right, Team Saggy, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. Let's see what's up here for you. Sagittarius, overall energy is going to be the Three of Wands. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Hierophant, what you're dealing with at this time, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for Sagittarian peeps is going to be the Hangman in the upright position. So as far as what I'm seeing for Sagittarian peeps, I see here with the Three of Wands to the Hierophant, you are waiting to find something to be devoted to, it almost kind of feels like. I think right now, you don't feel super connected to something in your life. Let's say we're talking about career. Maybe you just don't feel like you found a career you want to devote your time to that you feel would be super special. This isn't saying that you're not working, but it's like, I haven't found the career that I really want to go hard in. You know, maybe you're just working a normal 9-to-5 job, you know, just to make money, pay the bills, etc. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, I feel like there is this energy of you guys feeling a little stuck. You might be feeling stuck in career. I don't know what's going to be perfect for me. I don't know what career I really am going to be happy with. Maybe you feel stuck in love. It's like I've been dating people, but I don't feel like I've met the one. So there's a certain energy of you guys feeling stuck. It's like you want to find something to be devoted to, but you want to make sure you're devoting your time to something that you really like. The best thing that I can always tell people, though, is that when you feel a little lost in life and you don't know where to go, you don't know what you're going to resonate with, the best thing you can do is experience. Literally that, just simply experience, right? We are all souls that came here to have a human experience, and experiences is what we are meant to have. So let's say you want to figure out what your dream career is. Try any fucking career. Even if you've never done it before, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, you can try something you've never done before. Turns out you absolutely love it. Boom, here comes in your brand new career that you never expected, and it's one that you want to get really devoted to. The Hierophant. You know, maybe you've never dated a type of person before. Maybe this person isn't naturally your type, but you gave it a shot. You talked to this individual and you're like, oh shit, I actually really fuck with this individual. This is a person I can see myself committing to. This is a person I'd want to get involved with. They're not naturally my type, but cool. You know, so get out there, experience, do shit you've never done before. The last thing you want to do is actually take no action. That's what'll keep you stuck. That's what'll keep you trapped, Sagittarius. Doing nothing about it, saying, I just don't know what I want to do with my life. Well, if you're not doing anything, you're not going to know. But if you are out there experiencing, giving new shit a try, giving new things a chance, something's bound to resonate with you. Something's bound to be so amazing for you, and you're like, this is it. This is what I want to do with my life. This is what I want to do with my career. This is what I want to do in love. This is what I want to do personally. And you're going to be so fired up and happy because you'll come into a resonance with what you feel is right for you. So going back to that first original quote, we're all souls having a human experience. We've come here for what? Experience. Let's go ahead and have that. And you'll figure out what is in resonance with you as time continues to progress. All right. Basically, go with the flow. Eventually, you're going to strike land. Okay. All right. Team Saggy, love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our air, and our water. Hopping back into our earth signs, we're going to have a look here at the Bull Gang and see what's popping in for Team Taurus. So what's going on for the Taurus, baby? Message is showing up here for the Bulls, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Taurus? Blue Rain said, I actually made a live. Welcome in. Happy that you're here. Welcome, welcome in. What do we got going on here for Team Taurus, please? Hey, Fawn, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Taurian peeps, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. Taurus. Bum bum. Overall energy here for you is going to be the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting off the bat with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For the current energy, we have here the Ace of Wands. What you're dealing with, Taurus, we got here the Queen of Wands in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, Ten of Swords in the reverse position as well. So Team Taurus, let's see what's going on here for you. First and foremost, Eight of Swords reversed here and the Ace of Wands in the upright position. I think that this is about stopping the worries and just going for it. And I love that for you, Taurus. I really do. You know, sometimes we can overthink ourselves out of anything, guys. Okay. And I'm saying, you know, that's me. I'm guilty of it because I've been in periods of times where I've overthunk myself out of doing anything. Okay. It could be like getting up to go get some ice cream out of the fridge, but I could overthink so hard about that whole situation that I never got up to get the ice cream. Okay. So at the end of the day, been there, done that. But you're in a space right now, Taurus, where it's like, fuck this. I don't want to think about anything. I just want to go for it. You know, if I keep on trying to worry or if I keep on worrying, I'm going to talk myself out of doing something. So I feel like you're hopping into a new beginning. You're kind of just taking action. You're not letting your thoughts hold you back. Looking at what you're dealing with, you're not entirely confident. I think that there is a little bit of a lack of confidence showing up here for you. But guess what? You're facing your fear, and that's the important part. You know, I always tell people, it doesn't matter if you're confident about it or not, facing your fear and jumping right into something is what's going to help you overcome that fear. You know, I talk about it pretty often on my channel, but I used to be super scared to speak. I really only talked to close friends. I barely really communicated much within my family. And when it came to public speaking, I was fucking nervous. I was super scared about it, you know? So I used to be like very socially awkward. I worked on it. I decided to just jump into my fear. Even though I wasn't confident in my social speaking skills, if you will, I still jumped on into it anyways. And the more that I kept facing my fear, the better, and the more that my social qualities and public speaking had improved. So sometimes, even if you're nervous, you just got to do it. You just got to say, fuck it, jump right into it, right? Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Got to go ahead and do it. And over time, you're going to improve what it is you were fearful of. Okay. And looking at the outcome here, look, it wasn't the end of the world. Ten of Swords reversed. It's not the Ten of Swords upright. If it was the Ten of Swords upright, it would be the end of the world. But guess what? You jumped into something and it wasn't bad. It wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't the end. Instead, you're starting something new here. So it's an exciting time. I love it for you. Sometimes, guys, we got to not talk ourselves out of shit, but instead say, fuck it, face our fear, go for it. And as I've previously mentioned, the more that you keep facing your fear, the less and less scary it becomes. The less and less scary it becomes. You start to be comfortable with this fear, and then you start to see growth and expansion. Beyond what used to freak you out, it no longer freaks you out. You become a pro. So I love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Taurus, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless, okay? Really, really cool. All right, guys, so we finished up our second batch of Zodiacs here for the daily read. We're going to hop on into our last and final batch in just a bit. By the way, Heather, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You said, or thank you for the $5. You said, super scared to launch my new business. I needed this. Thanks, Aunt. You're so welcome, my love. You got this. At the end of the day, guys, when it comes to starting anything, just get started, right? So you're mentioning that you're launching a new business. Congratulations, by the way, in doing so. But the best thing is to just get started. A lot of people feel like, especially when it comes to starting a business, they get so concerned about, what is the right time to start this business? Should I do it next week, next month, whenever? The perfect time to start anything, even a business, is right now. So, you know, congratulations again on getting that started. And now that you're started, the work can begin, right? So really hone in on it, put that work in, and all the more power and more success to you, okay? But thank you, Heather. I appreciate that donation so much. And seriously, cheers to you, kudos to you, and I'm happy to see your success going forward, okay? Very, very cool. All right, guys. Jennifer said, thank you, Anne, for the Cancer reading. There's too much on. I gotcha. You're very welcome, though. Happy to resonate with you, and hopefully you get things, sorted out there. Cancer reading was an interesting one, but hopefully it did help out for the people who needed to hear the message. Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But guys, give me about a minute or so. I'm just going to take like a minute break to kind of reset a little bit, just because I've done like 6 readings today, back to back to back. So give me a little bit, guys, just about a minute or so. I'll be right back. I'm going to put on the dance music, have fun, have a party, go grab some chips and snack. I'll be right back, and we'll go ahead and finish the last 4 signs. So thank you guys, and give me 1 minute.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna 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 fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for your patience. By the way, hey, Nevaeh, love you too. Thank you so much. All right, though, guys, we're going to hop back on into it. We're going to go back into our air signs, and we did Gemini and Libra. So Aquarius, let's see what's up here for you in your next 24. What do we got going on here for the Aqua Babe? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got showing up here for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Aquarius, I feel like your shuffle's coming in pretty quick, so let's get one more shuffle going on for you, and we'll see what's up. Aquarius, overall energy for you is a 4 cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the 4 of swords in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with. We have here the 5 of wands, and looking at the outcome for Aquarian peeps is going to be the king of cups in the reverse position. So let's see what we got going on. By the way, hey Mojo, what's up? What's up? All right, Aquarius, you got a 4 cups in reverse here paired with a 4 of swords in reverse. So I do think that you're starting to kind of give something attention again. And I feel like it's something that's frustrating you, Aquarius. And I am guilty of this, as is every human. I think sometimes we all have a capacity to like look at the shit that we know is going to piss us off anyways, but still invest ourselves into it. For example, I've had, quite a few haters in my lifetime throughout the experience of my channel, and occasionally I'll check in on the comments and look at the hate that they show and that they spread, and then I ask myself, what is the point of doing this? I expected them to piss me off, and then here they are pissing me off, right? So what did I need to do? I need to tell myself, hey, I'm investing in this negativity. I knew it was going to be a negative outcome. I gave myself that negative outcome. There is no point of it. So instead, click the block button, screw the hater, move on with my life, right? And I feel like that is kind of the best advice I want to give you guys right now. It's kind of like, if you know something's going to piss you off, don't even bother doing it, because at the end of the day, you can choose to put yourself in such a better mood. You can choose to go do something you know is going to make you happy, or that you know is going to put a smile on your face, or that's going to make you laugh, rather than choosing to take a moment to reinvest in something that will probably frustrate the crap out of you. So definitely be mindful in the next 24 hours, Aquarius, about jumping into something that will frustrate you, stress you out, or irritate you, because remember, we do all have that power of choice. We can choose if we want to invest in these types of situations. And Aquarius, in this case, you're psychic, because you know the future. You know that if you invest in this, you're probably going to feel very 5 of wands-ish. So if you don't want to feel that way, I would definitely make sure that you apply your energy into something that's going to make you feel quite the opposite, like the Temperance card, something that's going to bring your energy to life rather than drain your energy here overall. So really interesting message. I'm not sure how many Aquarians that'll resonate to, but like I said, it's a very human thing, and even I do it. The fucking Pope probably does it, So I think it's super important to remember we are all human at the end of the day. Sometimes we know something's going to piss us off, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it anyways. All right. It's very much like being a YouTuber. Hey, looking at the comments is mostly a positive time, but you got got to expect a negative comment every now and then, right? So there's usually a negative aspect to everything. But if you know going into it that it could bother you or trigger you, maybe it would be best to focus on steering clear of that and doing something else entirely, right? Or investing your energy in something else entirely. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. If it's not your story, totally understandable. A little bit of an oddball message today, but thank you guys for coming out here nonetheless, okay? Love ya. All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the air. We're going to hop back on into our water, and we're going to have a look here at the fish. So Team Pisces, let's see what's up here for you, and we'll see what we got going on. What do we got showing up here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Pisces, looking at the view count right now on my monitor here, there is 888 coming up here for you. Love that. Very abundant number. Check out the number synchronicity if you want more information. You can Google it, but really, really powerful number. You might have even been seeing 888 as of late. So if that's the case for you, do some inspection, do some investigating, and see what your angels are trying to tell you. But very, very powerful angel number. All right, though, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and get about one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with the fish. Hopefully the fish are doing well. Let's go ahead and check it out. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the world in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Page of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Six of Wands, and looking at the outcome, Pisces, we have here the Two of Pentacles. I think you're getting an intuitive feeling in the next 24 hours and you're like, yeah, I was right. Because Pisces are very observant. So when a Pisces observes something, they're 10 steps ahead of everybody and they can kind of see the future, right? So Pisces are very psychic. I feel here with the world reversed, you get the feeling, and based off your observation, you can kind of see that something isn't going through. It's almost like something here is not going to change, something or someone's not going to go through with something, because world in reverse is things remaining the same. It's not things changing. So you can see this coming from a mile away. Looking at what you're dealing with though, Pisces, Six of Wands, I feel like if someone's not changing with you, you're still going forward either way. So at the end of the day, Two of Pentacles, it's like you kind of feel up and down about this, but if someone isn't willing to change with you, you're not letting that stop your own personal transformation. Let's say, for example, Pisces, somebody said they were on board to do something with you. Maybe you were thinking about moving to a different state. Your person was like, yeah, I'm down. And then you kind of saw it coming that they weren't really feeling it. But at the end of the day, you're still wanting to go through and do you. And whether or not they want to come along is up to them. You know, I'm kind of feeling that energy where you saw that somebody wasn't on board with the situation, but it's your life. You're going to do what makes you happy. And you're going to still go through with what you want to do. So Six of Wands is transformation, success. You're pretty much doing whatever makes you happy. But I think you saw from a mile away here that somebody else wasn't on board with this, or somebody wasn't going to go through with it. You know, somebody could have promised you something like change, and maybe you had a feeling that would never happen. And at the end of the day, it's like, I had that feeling and it turned out to be right. So I think your intuition's proving you right in the next 24 hours. You kind of saw that somebody wasn't going to do what they said they would set out to do. And with that being said, whether or not they want to come with you, you're going to still go forward and do your thing, Pisces, nonetheless. Okay. So of course, take that if it resonates, guys, leave it if it doesn't. But yeah, you got to do you. You got to do what makes you happy, you know? All right, though, Team Pisces, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful water. We also did our beautiful air signs for the daily. We're going to hop on into our fire. Going into the fire signs, Team Leo, what is up? Let's see what's going on here for you. What do we got showing up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for our Lion Gang? Messages coming in for Leo in the next 24 hours. Leo, you did have an Eight of Pentacles come out. Eight of Pentacles could be representing that you're working hard on something right now. So you could be putting in the work at this time. Maybe you're getting overtime at your job. Maybe you're putting in a lot of extra work on the side. You could be doing some sort of side hustle, or you could be filling up your free time with like working on something specific, like a project or anything of that nature. But we're going to get one more shuffle for the Leo peeps, and we will see what's up. What do we got going on here for our lovely Lion Gang? Leo, Overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Wands in reverse. Having a look here at the current energy, we have here the 3 of Wands, what you're dealing with at this time, 7 of Cups, and looking at the outcome for you, we have here the Sun. You know what I think's coming through for you, Leo? What I picked up immediately was this energy of like, I feel like I've had a lot in the way of doing what I wanted. So you kind of feel like there's been a lot of things standing in the way to get to where you needed to go. But I think you're recognizing that despite what I've said is in the way, it not necessarily is the truth. It's kind of like a realization that maybe you've been making excuses or you've been giving distractions too much power and saying that this is standing in the way of what I want. But truly, at any given moment in time, I could have gone on the path I wanted to. You know, I think sometimes we all can make excuses. And even if we don't mean to or intend to, it definitely can be something that happens. And I don't want this to sound like I'm bashing you, Leo, because I don't bash anybody. I love the fuck out of you. But I'm going to be real with you. I think that to a certain degree, maybe you've been wanting to get started on something. Maybe you've been wanting to do something, but I feel like you've been telling yourself, I'm just so busy with the 7 of Cups that I got to put what I want on delay. And for the longest time, no action happened. 8 of Wands reversed here, 3 of Wands in the upright. It's like you've been waiting for the perfect time to get started in life, to get started on starting a business, to get started on beginning a journey or a physical fitness journey. Maybe you've been wanting to just see a personal transformation happen, whatever the case may be for you. But I think that you've been saying, 7 of Cups, there's just so much going on in my life, I don't have the time, X, Y, and Z. The truth is, though, is that you could make it work. And I feel like that's what you're happy about here in the next 24 hours, because with the Sun card showing up for you, it's like, wait a minute. This entire time I've been telling myself that I can't fit what I want into my schedule, but the truth is that I most certainly can. I can make this work. I've been telling myself that everything else going on has been delaying me from getting started, but fuck that. I'm going to get started here today. If I want something that bad, I can make it work, and that's the realization. And I love that for you, Leo. You're fitting things into your schedule here, and you're happy about it, and that's the truth, though, guys. If you want something that bad, you can make it happen. If you feel like you're overwhelmed in life, do what you can to declutter a little bit, but you can still fit anything into your schedule if that happens to be the case. If you want it bad enough, you will do the things you need to do to go ahead and make that happen. So I feel like there are no more delays here. It is about getting started here for Leos. Take that how that applies to you. Leave it if it doesn't, but really do love that for you. Cool. All right. And by the way, like I said, guys, everybody's human. Everybody sometimes can make excuses, so I don't want you to feel like I was calling you out or anything like that. I've made a shit ton of excuses in my life. It's okay. But the great thing here is the realization of like, well, I need to stop using that and saying that this is why I can't get started because it's bullshit. I can get started if I want to. So you're being really real with yourself and feeling motivated and starting to take action, which is fantastic. I love it, Leo. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, Team Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did all of the fire, we did all the water, and we did all of the air, getting on into our last zodiac sign here for the daily read. We're going to have a look here at the Capricorn and see what's popping in here for you. So what do we got going on here for Team Cap, babe? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for you? Alexis said, yes, I'm a Leo, Sun, and Moon. I procrastinate out of fear, but it is up to us to get it. For sure, it really is. And you know what, though? You got it. Remember, I don't know if you heard earlier in the chat what I was saying about fear, but at the end of the day, the more that we go towards the things that we do fear, each time it's a lot less scary. And the more we keep confronting our fears, inevitably, we're not going to be fearful of it at all. We're going to become a pro in reference to the things we were first freaked out about. So you got it, when you fear something, that means go towards it. Okay. You'll definitely notice that it'll be so much easier to overcome whatever you need to, and you will become a pro in no time. All right, guys. Capricorn, what's up with you for your next 24? What's going on here for the Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to get about 2 more shuffles coming in for you, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. All right, Capricorn, what is up with you? Capricorn, overall energy here is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Pisces for a few of you. For the current energy, you have here the Sun card. Beautiful. What you're dealing with, you got the 5 of Wands. And looking at the outcome for you, 2 of Wands in reverse. You know what I think's going on here, Capricorn? this is the realization that it doesn't matter if there's a struggle showing up in life, if there's a hard time showing up in life, if there's a good time showing up in life, we can always make time to do what we can to recognize that our happiness, even though our circumstances can influence our mood, our happiness is still a choice. You know, there could be people going through hard times that are still happy the fact that they're living, doing what they can to love their lives. You know, there could be people facing difficulties, but are still smiling through it. And I don't mean smiling with a fake smile, but genuinely smiling through it, because at the end of the day, being here right now, it's still a fucking blessing. And I feel that energy for you, Cappy. It's like you might be dealing or experiencing a little bit of a struggle in the next 24 hours, but guess what? I'm still going to be motherfucking happy. I'm not going to let my circumstances right now control my mood and control my energy, because at the end of the day, my happiness is a motherfucking choice. Point blank, period. So Capricorn, I love it for you, because looking at the outcome here, Two of Wands reversed, it's nice to kind of detach your circumstances here from your mood when you're understanding the fact that you can choose what it is you desire to show up in energetically. You can choose to show up happy, or you can choose to show up sad, or you can choose to show up angry, but you're choosing to be happy no matter what the circumstances are. And I love that a lot for you. I really do think that you're connecting here with your emotions a lot more in the next 24 hours, and being proactive with that positive energy can make literally any situation 10 times better. Think about it this way. If you're dealing with some tough circumstances, are you going to have a better experience being positive with those tough circumstances, or being incredibly unhappy and miserable in those circumstances? You know what I mean? If you're already in shitty circumstances and you have a bad attitude with it, it's going to suck even more. But if you could say, hey, these circumstances suck, but I'm still going to be happy, I'm still going to choose that for myself, you're going to have a way better time, and also feel way more motivated to get into better circumstances at the end of the day too. So Capricorn, I like that for you. Really invoking your power of choice, choosing to smile through some tough times if there is a tough time in the next 24, and recognizing that it is a choice here at the end of the day. You're connecting with your emotions, but also most importantly, recognizing that your choice to be happy doesn't have to be depicted upon where you are circumstantially, which is super fucking important, because if you can separate your emotion from your environment, you're not being influenced by environment anymore, but instead you're choosing your energy to show up in, which is super, super powerful. All right, Capricorn, awesome message. Love it for you. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Capricorns, thank you guys for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, guys, with that all being said, that concludes all of our signs here for today's daily reading. So, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. I really appreciate you. I hope you all enjoyed here today so far. Thank you for coming out and showing your love and your support. I do want to mention for everybody who's in here, if you can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Really helps out with the channel. So if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like and a comment below. Of course, if you're new, do consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. So thank you in advance to anybody who does come in and subscribe. I want to say not happy, but I want to say thank you. There you go. For anybody who has sent in donations today, guys. Thank you so much for that. It helps out a lot more than you know. So really appreciate it with much love and gratitude. Thank you so much. And I also wanted to mention, guys, too, coming up tomorrow, kind of the plan of what I'm doing here right now is tomorrow I'm going to upload the Book of Answers check-in for September 2023. So that video will be posted probably around 12:15, 12:30 Eastern Standard. I'm working on weekly readings right now, and then I'm going to work on mid-months for September. So there may not be more videos this week besides the Book of Answers, but next week's going to be jam-packed with videos. So stick with me. I'm doing my best to kind of set up a good proportion of videos for the week, for this week and next week. So I'm getting that sorted right now. I do want to give you guys a heads up. I am on the 7th through the 11th, or 7th through the 12th, I will be taking a short vacation. So I'll have videos for you guys that time, but that's about a little more than a week and a half ahead. So I'm getting prepared for that right now, essentially, so that you guys do have videos while I'll be on my vacation days, okay? All right, though, y'all. The 31st of August will be the end of the summer sale. So if you haven't gotten a personal reading with me yet and you want one, a 15-minute personal reading is currently 20% off. If you want to get that coupon code, the code is SUMMER23. Feel free to use it at checkout for 20% off on those reads. And yeah, they do end on the 31st of August. So if you guys don't want to miss that sale, check it out, because it will be ending in the next few days, okay? All right, though, guys, I've done tons of readings today. I'm a little drained and tapped out. I love you. Thank you for your support, as always. I'm going to go rest, so take care, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic and amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.